What is up, mama, and welcome back. Today is upper burner. So quick in and out workout. We got 5 exercises, 60 seconds of work, 0 rest, and we're repeating 3 times. So quick in and out little workout. It's all upper body. Get your equipment, get your dumbbells ready according to that. Also, pregnancy, postpartum, we do have one move that's on the ground. So prenatal, if this bugs you being on the ground, throw a pillow, rolled up towel, Bosu ball, something underneath of your upper back just to help lift you up a little bit. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Also, pregnancy, postpartum, please make sure to watch your core. Now, I am gonna have us in a position that's going to protect your core a little bit more, but still keep an eye on it. Make sure there's no coning, bulging, doming, or even a sinking in of that midline right there. And any pressure down on the pelvic floor, please go ahead and regress the move for me, okay? As always, please make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your mama friends. Let's keep building the community. But other than that, let's go ahead and dive right on into today's workout. All right, mama, like I said, it is upper body. I already have my equipment out here. I have 25s, 15s, and 20s. Please grab what you need. Some of them you're gonna need a little bit lighter for. One of them I will suggest light to moderate weight for. The rest of them, it really depends. Typically, you can go a little bit heavier for the other moves, okay? Other than that, we will be primarily in the kneeling position. Now, prenatal and postnatal, this is actually great for you. This is great for the pelvic floor. This is also great for the core. It takes out a lot of stress on the core, so it lets the core and pelvic floor overall just like work a little bit differently. So this is where we're gonna be. Like I said, we have 5 moves. We're gonna be doing a kneeling overhead press, 1 arm at a time. We're gonna go into a Y raise. Then what we're gonna do is 2 concentrated curls, 2 upright rows, and 2 reaches. Then we're gonna break it out into a tripod kick back right there for the triceps, and then we're gonna go onto the ground and do a chest press, okay? Don't worry, you have 60 seconds. If you've never worked out with me before, I will always show modifications, but I'm gonna show full out first, okay? So, kneeling overhead press is first. Go ahead and get that weight ready. You got less than 10. I want you to load it up here at your shoulder. I want it a little bit in front of your shoulder though, okay? Not completely out to the side. Get ready, 2, 1. Let's go right here. Up, opposite of the leg that we have out here, okay? Right here, slow the descent down, push up. Now I will warn you, we have a storm going on right now. We have a storm going on outside and it's already killed the power once. So if that happens, the camera's gonna keep rolling, but it might look like it just gets dark out of nowhere. I will have jump cuts more than likely to turn all the lights back on. But just so you know, if it ever looks like there's a jump cut, it's because we lost power and I'm just turning it back on real quick. But the storm has been, it's so nice to listen to, but my goodness. So coming up next, you have a Y raise. Now for this one, I would go a little bit lighter. And if you're a beginner, maybe start off without weight, all right? So it's kind of like a front raise, but you're going out like a 45-degree angle and right back down, okay? That's coming up in 5, all right? So make sure that you have your core locked in here. Get ready, join me right here. Up at that 45-degree angle. Now, as you lift it, I want you coming up about shoulder height or just below, nothing higher, okay? Make sure that you're rotating your pelvis, keeping your core nice and engaged, okay? No arching in that low back, no rounding, okay? Keep your shoulders out of your ears. They don't need to be there. All right, right here. And again, if you need to, just do it without weight, okay? If you're like, I have used the lightest weight I have, that's okay, just go without weight. So coming up next, it's like a little combo series, okay? You have 2 concentrated curls. It's just a bicep curl, but your elbows lock down onto your thigh, which gives the curl a little bit more focus on the biceps. You're gonna give me 1, 2 curls, flip it, upright rows, then load it at your shoulder and give me a twist for 2, okay? Get ready, join me right here. 1, 2 curls, flip the wrist, palms on the inside. 1, 2 uprights. Now load it up to your shoulder. Give me a twist and up. Twist. It's 2 of everything. Stay on this side for me. So 2 curls, 2 uprights, 2 twists. All right. Now to mod this, lighten your weight. All right. And for the twist, you can simply just be right here if you need to. Pregnancy, postpartum, I would stick right here unless you're able to maintain that twist, okay? Or you can just go back into an overhead press if that twist is way too much, okay? After this, you're gonna come into what's called a tripod position. So knee stays on the ground, you're just kicking that leg out. And all we're gonna be doing, loading up this hand right here, kick back for the triceps, okay? That's all you're gonna do. Make sure your core is locked in, hips are square to the ground, get ready, let's go. Kick it out and in, out and in. Now what I want you to make sure of, like I said, hips aren't starting to rotate out. If the weight is too much, they might, okay? So try and lock it in, see if your core can maintain that. If it cannot maintain that, but you need that heavy, heavy weight, then go ahead and come here to all fours. All right, totally okay to do pregnancy, postpartum, mod. You might have to come here, okay? Depending on what your core is doing. After this, we're gonna go to the ground. I'm gonna show you here. Not yet, you still have plenty of time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do chest press. So you're gonna rotate, lock down that pelvis, lock that low back down onto the floor, press up, squeeze, and down. Tap and right back up, all right? Now, when it comes to this move, I want you to make sure that you're not out into a T, okay? Ready? Go ahead and go chest press for me right here. What I'm saying is I don't want you right here to the side. I want you to bring your elbows in just a little bit, like 5 degrees in, okay? Not a huge amount. The reason is for that, having it directly out to the side, what I like to call the T position, actually puts a lot of stress on that shoulder. And so if you already have shoulder issues or anything like thoracic outlet syndrome or shoulder impingement, this can actually irritate it. So bringing those elbows in just a little bit helps that shoulder without losing focus on what you're doing, okay? Very similar to a push-up. You never wanna go out into that T. So you're just tapping down, you're not relaxing on the ground, and then push up, knuckles to the sky. Don't let those wrists roll back. We're about to go back to the top in less than 10. Kneeling overhead press, you're gonna go to the other side. You're doing great. Get ready. Let's go. It's okay to take your time and get set up. All right, woo, totally okay. Now make sure there's no arching in your back. Core is nice and engaged. Ribs are stacked over your hips. What that means is that your ribs aren't flaring out. Lock them down, okay? What I like to say, because some people like this little visual, is act like you're crunching your ribs down to the top of your hips, okay? Not that they're actually gonna cave in and touch the top of your hips, but just a little visual of crunch it down, hold that in there, right there, all right? Coming up next is that Y raise. Good job. Now for the third round, you're gonna use 1 dumbbell for this move, and we're gonna rep it out, okay? Get ready for that Y raise. And go. So lock in your core. You're going at that angle, in, down. There we go. Breathe. Don't hold your breath through any of the move, okay? That's actually gonna put pressure down on that pelvic floor. And especially pregnancy, postpartum, especially early postpartum, your pelvic floor it needs a little help, okay? It doesn't need you to add any more pressure to it. Work through a brace if you can here. Coming up next, you're giving me those 2 curls, those 2 uprights, and those 2 reach twists. All right, 2 of everything. And again, pregnancy, postpartum, modification. If going to the ground is way too much, you can just twist it here. And pregnancy, if that is too much, just do some more overheads, okay? Get ready, right here. Curl, curl, rotate, upright, upright, load it, right here. Right here. Good job. 2 of everything. Breathe. Now, for round 3, we're gonna go just into that rotation, okay? So pregnancy, postpartum, modification. If that rotation is too much, I want you to pick if you wanna do concentrated curls, All right, 2 on each leg, keep alternating for the 60 seconds. If you wanna do upright rows, 2 on each side and keep alternating, or if you wanna do the rotations, okay? For the rotations, we're gonna do 30 seconds and switch at 30, okay? But if that rotation is way too much, that's what I want you to do. Tripod kick pack, ready, go. You're doing amazing, mama. Keep fighting for me. Keep pushing. It's a short workout, so I need you here. I need you challenging yourself. All right, you got it. 15 minutes of work. That's all it is. So I need you to push yourself, okay? You can do it. You can do hard things. If it is feeling too easy, up the weight. Slow the move down. Force that muscle to stay under tension for a little bit longer before you force it to work again, okay? Do something to challenge yourself, okay? You're doing great. That chest press is coming up. And then we repeat one final time. Make sure that the weight of your body is in your hand that's on the ground, not that you're laying back into your back legs, okay? We're gonna get ready to go to the ground. Ready, go. Remember, knuckles to the sky. Load that low back into the ground. Core is nice and engaged. Ribs are down, they're not flaring up. Knuckles to the sky. We're punching that ceiling out. In line with our chest here. Squeeze your chest at the top. Act like you have like an egg resting right here in your armpit, that when you come up and you squeeze, you're gonna crack it, okay? I don't know if you guys can hear the storm on my mic. It is super loud, but it is so relaxing to hear. It's like I need my music to be pumping right now. Back to the top. What I want you to do, come here to a double kneel. Rep it out, rep it out. All right, now if you're like, I don't wanna rep it out, I need a little heavier weight, go to 2. Go to 2, totally okay to do. But if not, then stay here with me, repping it out. For the Y raise, you're gonna stay in this double kneel. We're just gonna do 2 at the same time, okay? Now know that since you do not have a leg out in front, you're not gonna be as stable. So if you need to lighten up your weight, lighten up your weight. If you wanna do one arm for 30, then switch at 30, feel free to, okay? Ribs are down, ribs are down. Almost there, keep pushing. Get ready, load it up wise. Lock in that core. There you go. Slow and controlled. All right, 45-degree angle out. Slow the descent down. What I don't want to have happen is slamming that weight down, okay? Gravity is already trying to win, so you need to show it you're stronger. When you're out here away from your body, it's a little bit harder. Gravity has a little bit more say, okay? So, fight gravity, slow the weight down. You're stronger than the weight, okay? There you go. And again, if you need to, you're just doing 1. All right, 1 at a time, alternate. Coming up next, we're just doing the rotation. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. If that's too much, pick 1 and stick with it. 2 on each side and keep alternating, okay? Get ready, go. So you're gonna load it up. Whatever leg's out front, this is the side you're rotating with. Right here, up and down. This is getting that core involved too. Now if you wanna challenge, let me move this. You got 15 seconds before we switch. You're gonna come down on your elbow. All right, keep an eye on that weight. All right, but again, if not, 2, 2. Or you can switch at 30, totally up to you. Go ahead and switch. You're doing great. What we're gonna do for the kickbacks, we're gonna go into all fours. You're gonna give me 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. So we're taking out that tripod. But if you want to, ready, 2, 1, go into your kickbacks. If you wanna do both at the same time, come to this hinge position, all right? You're gonna get a little core work in there too, but it's totally up to you. Totally up to you. You can stay there or come here to all 4. 1, 2, down, switch. 1, 2, and switch. If not, come into a hinge here. No arching or rounding through your back. Double, okay? Coming up next is that chest press. We're gonna do it pretty similar to what we did for the overhead. You're gonna go to 1, or you can still use 2, it's up to you, but you're gonna rough it out in a narrow press, okay? So if you have 1 dumbbell, you're already gonna be in a narrow position. For 2 dumbbells, you bring your elbows in towards your side, narrow there, okay? I'm just gonna move my weights real quick and get set up so I can show you. 2, ready, come on. So if you're using 2, right here, rep it out. Elbows are in by your ribs, right there. If not, and you wanna use just 1, right here, rep it, all right? Make sure the weight's at your chest line, not that you're bringing it down here above your navel, okay? Right here, keep going, mama. Push it for me, this is your last move, you are so close. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Show me how strong you are. How bad do you want it? What are those goals that you're fighting for? Let's go, come on. Rep it, rep it, rep it. Let it burn, come on. You're stronger. You got 15 in you, I know you do. Come on, come on, come on. If you need to lighten up weight, but I want you to stay going. All right, you got less than 10, fight for me. Come on, you are stronger than 3. Come on, don't quit, don't quit. Woo! You did awesome. I'm so proud of you. Now, as always, with these burners, there's no cool down, there's no warm up, no cool down, nothing like that. So please, if you're not doing anything else, please cool down, stretch. I have some rest and recovery workouts that are in a playlist. Go over there. You can pick an upper body one. Go ahead and do that. Get a little cool down if you want. But other than that, thank you for being here. Thank you for pushing yourself for 15 minutes. You did awesome. You are a rock star. I am so proud of you. And I hope to see you back here for Friday's workout, core and cardio. So come join me. And other than that, mama, I hope you have a great day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is for you. And I will see you very soon.